Hello everyone, welcome back to another video, and today I present to you another LEGO creation. Now before we get into the build, I would like to apologize once again for taking so long. Well, there's some good news, I guess. So the reason I was taking so long with this current build was that I recently got a little kitty. So I had to delay this video for a few days because I had to let the cat settle in. So yeah, that's why I have been away for so long. Well, now I'm back, I have time on my hands, so I figured, why not? Let's make a video. So anyways, here we have the Russian PP2000 submachine gun. Now I know it's gonna be a bit weird to make a Russian firearm in the current circumstances that we are in, but I have already started building this thing before the whole Russia-Ukraine thing happened, so yeah, I'm innocent. Anyways, enough of that. Here we have the gun. It is a submachine gun that is chambered in 9x19 parabellum, and I believe there are two other different 9x19 parabellum variants that are armor piercing, if I'm not wrong. So this is also classified as a PDW, and what a PDW usually stands for is personal defense weapon. And a personal defense weapon is basically a submachine gun that has armor piercing rounds, like the 5.7, the 5.7 cartridge. And yeah. Anyways, let's move on to the details of the gun. So first, I'm gonna show you the magazine. So this magazine is not 2x4, so I could not. Well, because of the way the grip was built, this magazine had to be smaller than 2x4. Still 2 studs wide, but can't be 4 studs long because of the grip. That's why I use this bullet on top design instead of the usual one with brackets. So yeah, pretty standard. So here, this is the standard one that comes with the gun, and I believe there's a longer one that contains more ammo, but I'm not sure. So anyways, let's set that aside. And now this is the, well, we'll move on to the grip. So this grip is built with Technic pins and bricks inside here. So you might notice that the grip itself is 4 studs wide, but the lower receiver is 5 studs wide. You can see that there actually is a width difference on the real gun, but the back section here is much more rounded. So yeah, we have a magazine release that doesn't work. It is held with a Technic pin. And I believe, whoops, there should be another one on this side, but I did not have enough pieces, so I didn't include it. So yeah, now let's move on to the back. Here we have the fire selector, which I'm not sure how it works. I'm not sure which position is what setting, but yeah, here it is. We have this section here, which is the area where you can attach the sling mounts. These are basically like tiny holes where you can pin your sling mount onto. So yeah, they are also on the other side. So yeah, and I'm pretty proud of the charging handle, which I'll show you later. You probably know why, because of the rubber band here, but anyways, let's move on. Here is the muzzle brake, which I'm also pretty proud of. Yeah, I'm basically pretty proud of this gun. I managed to fit a lot of details into it. Yeah, so I wanted this to be rounded out and still have this slope here like this. Whoops, excuse me for the noise. anyways, this is what I did. Because I couldn't use this with this, that would make it too tall. So that's how I did it. And here's the trigger. The trigger is basically the standard design that I use, but just modified and a bit longer. Now, the part where it took me the longest to build was this section here. It took me a lot of time to figure out the length and the height of the foregrip. So it was a nightmare to make, but eventually I got a working design. So yeah, you can hold it like this. So yeah, now I'll show you the ejection port. Here's the ejection port. Now you can notice that the upper receiver has a width difference with the lower receiver, and of course that's built with cheese slopes. Oh no, that's not cheese slopes. Jumper plates, and these are the cheese slopes to simulate the roundness of the ejection port. And here we have the bolt, which actually reciprocates. Oh, now it doesn't want to work. Alright, I'll lift this up a bit, less friction. So yeah, you can see it works. And for the main attraction, this thing here works like the real thing, but it can't go on to the other side, which is a bit disappointing, but I guess I'm still pretty proud that I could do this. There's a hole here. I'm not sure why. I imagine it's if the gun malfunctions and the charging handle goes way too far, it doesn't hit the iron sights and breaks it, but I don't know. I'm not familiar with this design, and it's a pretty rare gun actually. There's not many games that include it. Well, of course classic games have them, but not a lot of them. It's a very obscure gun to my knowledge. Not a lot of people have built this. So here it works, goes back. Oh yeah, you guys probably already seen this in the intro, but now I'll show you how I did it. So here are two 1x1 slopes built like this, and this and this are Technic bricks housing a 1x3 Technic pin, and these are the jumper plates that make this one stud wide. So yeah, this is pretty much about it for this section. I'll try to show you the iron sights, so I'll be back in a second. Alright, and we're back. So here are the iron sights. It's basically just 1x1 clips built like this, so they look like this. So yeah, now I'm really not sure if that's how it really looks, but I couldn't really find complete pictures of it, only side views. So yeah, this is basically about it for the PP2000. So there are a few things I'm going to talk about in the end. So yeah, be right back. Alright, and we're back. So what I wanted to talk about was I actually got some ideas from another YouTuber that also built the PP2000. Basically just got a few ideas on what to do and how to build this thing. So I originally intended to build the grip like how I did my Uzi, and thank God I didn't do that instead, because thinking back, the Uzi grip kind of sucked. So yeah, thank God I did I built it this way. So yeah, the YouTuber goes by the name Johnny C, I think. Anyways, I will credit him. I will write the link to his video in the description or the comment section, whichever is easier. So yeah. And for those who have stayed till the end, I have a little surprise for you. So here is the surprise I've been talking about. This is the cat that I've been talking about in the early parts of the video. So yeah, his name is Freddy, and he's about 1 year old, I think. I recently adopted him. So yeah, he's chilling here. I actually had to change around a few things in my room. Thankfully, his stuff isn't really that tall, so I could still film the intros of the videos very easily with just minor changes that aren't really noticeable. But yeah, that's about it. See you guys next time. Bye.